Well, good morning, everybody. Another beautiful morning at camp, about 29 degrees this morning. Today, we're doing a big breakfast because we didn't have supper really last night. We got in so late. We got some fresh biscuits. We got some Spam. We're gonna scramble some eggs. And we've got a fine selection of jellies and jams this morning, because I'm sure you all want to know. We got some blackberry jelly. We got some raspberry jam. We got some pear vanilla jam. Never had that before. And we got some muscadine grape, of course. So it's gonna be a good morning. We're gonna have fantastic breakfast. Hey, sunshine. Is that a smile?
Yes, it is.
Say hi.
Look, oh wait, there's a taboo. I don't like the phone.
Hi. Gotcha. Thief.
I wasn't even attempting to be sneaky.
Thief. Mommy's a thief. It's okay, she'll share with you.
Yes. Here, bud.
The pear.
Muscadine.
Muscadine. Go wait.
We are packing up quickly-ish this morning, quickly as we can. And then we're gonna head down the road here. There's a trailhead. So we're gonna walk down there and hike a trail and hopefully get out to where we can see the Grand Canyon. We actually ended up going further into the national forest than I'd planned on because we couldn't get to the other spot, which was a camp spot right on the Grand Canyon, but couldn't get there because of the snow last night. So we're gonna hike down to the Grand Canyon since this one's close but not actually at it. So we're gonna hike on down the road, probably a mile, and hopefully get to where we have some incredible views of the Grand Canyon. At least that's the plan. We'll see what happens. All right, we are off on our trek to see the Grand Canyon because we can't drive all the way down 30 miles of dirt road and not see the Grand Canyon. That would be horrible. So see if we can hike to it. Your elephant did that? Oh boy. Laser has an imaginary elephant that is absolutely incredible and does all sorts of crazy things. So anytime we see something crazy, it usually ends up that Eliezer claims his elephant did that.
Are we gonna hike down? I think so. I think I see a troll.
Well, we have made it to the Grand Canyon. And it's pretty spectacular as expected. I sure wanted to camp right on it, but I'll just have to keep that on my bucket list for a little while longer. It means we have to come back and go to one of the camp spots that's right on it. It's just massive. You can't even really comprehend the distances and stuff. I think we're gonna go a little further down the trail. This trail goes all the way to the bottom down to the river, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go a little ways down, get about a mile in total, and then head back out for 2 miles total. But we don't have the time or the skills to go to the bottom today. Well, we've gone ahead and turned back. We're gonna head back to camp. We just don't have the time to do much more than that today, as much as the kids want to go all the way to the bottom. And we explained to them that is literally miles of hiking that we don't have time for, or water for, or food for today. We're gonna head back to camp and then load up. We gotta get to New Mexico today. All right, we're packed up. We're hitting the road again. We've got a long dirt road drive out of here. It's probably an hour and a half of dirt before we get back to pavement. So we're gonna start making tracks out of here and then meandering on our way towards New Mexico. So I said to myself, let's take an alternate route. It'll provide us with a little bit different scenery. And it's basically the same distance, same amount of time. Or not. Looks like I'm going to be backing up again, because this goes up into the hills and there's drifts on this road. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty good road. And there's not even that much snow here. It's just drifted. So if you get into it, it could be, I don't even know how deep, a foot, 2 foot deep enough that our axle would bottom out and we weigh way too much to be fooling with snow. And this is like old snow, so it's icy and crusty and not great to drive on. It's like we're turning around again. Back to pavement. So now we're going to run highway and then get on the interstates again and begin to work our way back east in the general direction of home. We got a couple more days before we get there, but see what we can see along the way. Well guys, we've made it to New Mexico. It's really late. We're really tired. We're gonna go to bed. We'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. We are here at camp in New Mexico, and we're gonna eat some oatmeal real quick and then hit the road this morning. Not much time. We've got a long drive to get home. We're gonna be stopping one more time in Texas tonight to visit some family, and then we'll be pushing on back home to Arkansas. There's a recreation area down at the end of this road. Well, not the end, but the road keeps going. But I think we're gonna run down there and look at it on our way out. But I think this is kind of gonna be the end of our trip, really. At this point, we're just on a road trip to get home as quick as possible. So it's been quite the adventure. We've camped in a different state every night: Oklahoma, then Texas, then Colorado, Wyoming, then Utah, then Nevada, then Arizona, and now New Mexico. We'll be back in Texas tonight, but man, it's been a wild ride. Not exactly how we would probably normally plan a trip like this. It would be nice to have about 2 months to do what we've done in a little over a week, but you know, you take what you got. Ooh, there's some neat rocks over there. We'll show you some of the stuff on the way out, but I think our expedition is kind of beginning to come to a close, but there's still some pretty stuff to drive through. It's just going to be all interstate from here on out, so we're going to be moving as quick as we can. So we ran down here to check out, there's a recreation area down the road from us, but evidently it's closed seasonally. That's what we ran into. We actually had a hard time finding a spot in New Mexico because there's a lot of places, the campgrounds are closed seasonally. Even some of the Forest Service roads appear, at least from reports we were getting, sounded like they were closed. So it was a little bit difficult, but we found a spot. Now we're gonna head out. It looks like there's some more interesting stuff to see in this area, but we don't have time. There's a mesa nearby, about 3 miles down the dirt road. And the Continental Divide Trail actually runs near here as well. So I'm sure there's some scenic stuff to see, but unfortunately, we got like 12 hours of driving to do today. So we ain't got time. We're gonna have to step on it. Well, we seem to be having vehicle problems again. Got an alert saying that the battery wasn't charging on the vehicle. So I stopped here at O'Reilly's because we're close by, checked the voltage, and I'm only getting 11.8 out of it. So looks like our alternator has gone kaput on us. So fortunately, that's an easy fix. We'll run into O'Reilly's and see if they have one. Hopefully they've got one for us. Fortunately, these alternators are pretty easy to do. They're right on top of the motor here. We've got one connector, we got our power feed, and then we gotta get the belt off, and 2 bolts to hold it in. And there's a tensioner pulley. One of these pulleys is a tensioner pulley, so we'll pull that belt off. So it shouldn't take just a minute to get this swapped out. All right, new alternator's on. See if she puts out proper voltage. That's looking better. That should keep the battery charged. Well, guys, I know, little change of scenery here, but we made it home, and I just wanted to show you this real quick. Bada boom, bada bing. Anyway, we're going to be heading to the Moore Expo tomorrow, and we're taking this. This is going to be there, even if we have to trailer it. If you want to see how all this has gone, check out the Tracer Customs YouTube channel, because that's where we've done this build stuff. But this is going to Moore Expo. We're going to be at Moore Expo tomorrow. We're going tomorrow. I'm going to put this in the video tonight, get the video uploaded. We're going to be there tomorrow. Well, we're going tomorrow. You can come Friday and Saturday this weekend. We're going to be in the Storyteller area. A bunch of other cool people there, way cooler rigs than what we got. But if you want to see a Suburban with a 6.0, an ARB bumper, a baseline overland roof rack, we're going to be out there. And stay tuned, because we got some more videos coming up. I just wanted to jump ahead of where everything's at. We actually got back like 2 weeks ago from the trip out west. Had a great time. Made it back. Everybody's good. But just want to let you know, and we thank you for watching. We had a great time on the trip, and part of us being able to go out there is because of viewers like you and our Patreon supporters. So pretty cool. And we're gonna be at the Moore Expo, so come see us.